Good morning. I did a couple pre-written and the rest not to see if you have a preference. Pre-written just kind of saves a little bit of time because it's less of you waiting for me to write. But let me know, do you prefer seeing it pre-written to save some time, or do you prefer for me to solve it on the screen in real time? So for this first one, there's nothing in front of the parentheses, so we can go ahead and drop them. You're going to see I put like and like together. So 7x squared plus 2x squared, that gives us 9x squared. We have 3x minus x, which leaves us with 2x, and then we have 5 plus 4, which gives us 9. Over here, we had a 2 to share, so we end up with 6x squared plus 2x plus 8. Put like and like together. 6 and 5 is 11x squared. 2x minus 2x leaves no x's. You can leave that out. 8 plus 5 is 15. I'm sorry, 8 plus 7 is 15. Over here, nothing in front, so 10x squared and 5x squared is 15. 6x and negative 4x is 2x, subtract because they're different. And then 9 minus 3 is 6. Over here, 3 gets shared, so we end up with 6x squared, 9x, and negative 3. 4 and 6 is 10x squared, 9x minus x is 8x, and then 5 minus 3 is 2. Coming down here, nothing to share, so drop it. 8x and 3x is 11x squared. 2x and negative 5x opposite, subtract leaves us with negative 3x, and then negative 7 plus 1 leaves us with negative 6. Last one over here, 4 to share, so we get 4x squared minus 4x plus 8. When we combine, we get 10x squared, 2x subtracting because they're opposite, and 8 minus 5 is 3. That is page 1, again, pre-written. Curious to hear what you prefer. Have 2 more pre-written here, and then we're going to get into solving in real time. So 2 to share gives us 10x squared minus 6x plus 12. Over here, we have 12x squared plus 3x minus 6. Combined to get 22x squared. Subtract because they're opposite. 6 minus 3 is 3, keep it negative, and then 12 minus 6 is 6. Nothing to share, so drop and put like and like together. 12x and 4x is 16x. 2x minus x is an x. And then 8 minus 6 is 2. That 2 is negative because the bigger number is negative. All right, coming down here, we have 7x squared plus 10x squared plus x minus 5x plus 8 plus 5. 17x squared minus 4x plus 13. Notice I shared out that 5. Here, nothing to share, so 6x squared plus 7x squared plus 5x minus 3x plus 10 plus 2, putting like and like together. 6 and 7 is 13x squareds. 5 minus 3 is 2x squared. Bigger number is positive. 10 and 2 is 12. Over here, sharing. 6x squared plus 4x squared plus 3x minus 2x plus 15 plus 7. We have 10x squared plus x. 15 and 5 is 20. Add 2 is 22. Over here, nothing to share. 9x squared plus 5x squared minus 2x plus x plus 4 minus 6. Just putting like and like together. 9 and 5 is 14x squared. 2 minus 1 is 1. Keep it negative. 6 minus 4 is 2. Keep it negative. You could do plus negative x plus a negative 2 if you prefer. That is page 2. Questions, you know where to find me. Subtraction. We talked about this in class. Because a positive times a positive stays a positive, and a positive times a negative stays a negative. We don't need to distribute that sign, but we need to treat this like a -1. So it's actually going to do some sign change in the back. So -1 times a positive is going to be a negative. Negative times a positive is a negative. Negative times a negative is a positive. So go ahead and change those signs in the back before you do anything else. And then like and like, 12 minus 4 is 8x squareds. This is going to be a -3x. And then that is going to be 14. So come back here and change it. Negative times a positive is a negative. Negative times a negative is a positive. Negative times a negative is a negative. So then I have sharing 6x squared, 3x, 15. I have 2x squareds plus 5x plus 8. Negative, positive, negative, distributing out that sign. 6x squared minus 7x squared plus 5x plus 3x plus 10 minus 2. We have negative x squared plus 8x plus 8. Over here, sharing 10x squared. I'm going to bop these signs as well. They all become negative. 6x, 8. All right, we are good there. Okay, so we have 7x squared plus 5x plus negative 16. Moving down here, nothing to share but the sign. 9x squared minus 5x squared minus 2x minus x plus 4 plus 6. We have 4x squared minus 3x plus 10. You could also put plus a minus or plus a negative 3x if you prefer. So this time we have a number and a negative sign to share out. So 4x squared, 5 minus 2 is 10, but make a negative. Minus x, 5 minus 3 is 15, but make it negative. 5 minus 1 is 5, but make it positive. So we have negative 6x squared, negative 16x, plus 11. Questions on page 3, as always, bring them with you. Same thing down here. Distribute that sign. 7x squared, 2x, 3x, x, 5, negative 4. 7 minus 2 is 5x squared. 3x plus x is 4x. And then that leaves us with 1. Sharing out this, 9x squared, negative 2. So we're going to share our signs and share our numbers. That's going to give us negative 2x squared plus 12x plus plus 2x. Not negative. We already changed it. Plus 2x plus 6 minus 10. Let's just double check. 9x squared, 12x, and 6. Negative 2x squared, 2x, and negative 10. Okay, good. So we have 7x squared plus 14x minus 4. Coming down here, only thing to share out is the sign. So we have 10x squared minus 5x squared minus 4x minus 6x plus 9 plus 3. 5x squared minus 10x plus 12. Over here, sharing out the sign and the number. So 6x squared minus 12x squared plus 2x minus 4x minus 3 minus 8. So we have negative 6x squared, negative 2x, 8, 9, 10, 11, and negative 11. Whoop, 2 more. Got ahead of myself. Change out the sign, like multiplying everything behind by a negative 1. 8x squared minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 5x minus 7 minus 1. 5x squared plus 7x minus 8. Over here, sharing out the number and sharing out the number and the sign. So 2x squared minus 12x squared plus 10x plus 6x plus 14 plus a negative 9. Let's double check. We have 2x, we have 10x, we have 14, we have negative 12x, we have positive 6x, and then we have negative 9. So we have negative 10x squared plus 16x plus 5. All right, that's the end of page 4. Questions? Bring it. Down here is a mix, so watch your sign. We have some with the plus sign and some with the minus sign. So this one we can just drop our parentheses, put like and like together. So we have 9x squared minus 3x plus 13. Over here we have to share, so we have 10x squared. Oh, that is not squared. That is plus 3x squared plus 6x plus x minus 8 plus 8. 13x squared plus 7x. This becomes 0, so no need to show that in any way. Over here, just sharing out the signs, like multiplying by that -1, putting like and like together. All right. 7 and 7, so 8 and 6. So 6x squared. No, that's a 5. Come on, brain. Sorry, I get tired at the end. 8 and 5 is 13. There we go. Plus 9x plus 3. Over here, share out that sign. So negative, positive, negative, and share out this number. So 6x squared minus 4x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 15 minus 7. 2x squared plus 6x plus 8. Coming down to this last row, we can drop our sign because there's nothing to share, and it's a plus sign, which does not change that relationship. So we have 14x squared minus 2x minus 2. Over here, sharing out that sign, 6x squared minus 2x minus 4x minus 3x plus 7 plus 8. So we have 4x squared minus 7x plus 15. And that's the end. All right, lovies, let me know. Do you prefer to see it right now first? Do you prefer to see it in real time? Love to hear your perspective. All right, have a good day.